In a world of shiny helmets, spandex jumpsuits, and strange monsters, these heroes force feed you a bowl of awesome that is the Tokudon Podcast. Join Carl and Rob as they haphazardly welcome you to the exciting genre of Tokusatsu. Now, open wide.
Hello, friends. How we doing?
Hi,
How we feeling?
What up? How you been? It's early. How you doing?
It's fucking early. I don't fucking know. I'm always up at some ungodly fucking hour at this point.
It does make sense because since you told me what happened, I've been like really excited because wow.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I was like, oh man, I might miss a stream this week. Maybe I'll do an extra one. And I was like, oh right, the whole fucking KingOhger press conference happened. So I was like, yo ass up. What's up?
Yeah, what up? Yeah, I guess. Let's do this. So I got 2 extra cups for you, brother.
Yeah, we got the surprise Tokudon for you guys. The Tokudon special, I suppose.
Welcome.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Yeah. So last night at around 10 p.m., also shout out to Hawk for streaming it because that's how I was able to watch it.
My G.
Yeah. He was able to show off the press conference for KingOhger. I was actually finishing up streaming and then went straight to bed because I'm old and tired. So I was able to watch it this morning and I was like, yo, this is real dope. Let's talk about this. So
I mean, I just learned about it a couple minutes ago, so that was dope. I was like, blah. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So 2 questions mainly. Apparently, if I understood what Hawk was saying, this got more of a reception than Dawn Brothers did, even though this is like, I don't know, like this feels less of an anniversary and more of an original thing, right?
Yeah, this is an original thing. So I mean, I'm more excited because it's not fucking Dawn Brothers at this point. That's really my thing.
Fair.
I'm kind of over Dawn Brothers and Zenkaiger and that whole story arc, so I'm here for it.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of has like Big Saber energy.
And second thing, is this an anime? Are we watching a live action?
It is an anime actually. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Tokusatsu is just live action anime. That's all it fucking is. And yeah,
I like it.
So I always say when we look at images and when we see it in motion are 2 very different things, and I am happy to say I am very pleasantly surprised. Watching these suits move around was so much better than just seeing still images. To the point where I think these might be my favorite suits since Jew Ranger. Like I think Jew Rangers are like top tier, and it's kind of like based to fucking say it, right? But I think Jew Ranger suits and like MMPR suits are fucking so popular for a reason. Like they're just solid ass designs.
Yeah, you can't break a classic, and this one it takes on a different aspect. I mean, the armor, I think it's the armor look that really puts it on a different tier. I think you want to pull something up there,
Where is it?
Honestly, from the stills alone, but in motion, especially now, I'm already Team Papillon, bro.
You're Papillon? Okay.
I am Papillon. Oh my god, dude! Like the fact that she's like a regal swordstress too, like the skills that they show, like it felt like Saber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they were doing a lot of the flippy swordy stuff in the trailer that they were showing. I'm so excited.
So, fun fact, people were wondering because, they have their face covered for a lot of that. They have this anime. I'll pull it up for you guys to check out. So, I guess we'll just start with them. So this is the Papillon, purple, violet. Actually, it's not even purple. It's violet. And apparently the pronouns they're going with for this individual are royalty. It's not he or she, it's royalty, and that totally goes fucking hard.
Yeah, no, yes, you have. Yep, you got it.
Yep,
whatever you
Dunzo.
Say. Done.
That's what's up. So let's talk before we get too into all of the individual Rangers. Let's kind of talk what's going on.
Yeah, what's the plot here? Because I didn't pick any of that up.
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna play this real quick, actually, for everyone. This is the new trailer that came out with. They kind of like opened the press conference with this. And let me just do one of these. Boop. Can you still see it?
My Japanese is really rusty, so forget it.
Yeah, I have it on auto translate, but the auto translate doesn't go fast enough. So. And so apparently there's some kind of prophecy that the bugs will take over the world, from what I could get from the very quick translations that it would do. And then 5 individuals are ready to stand against that prophecy.
Look at these things.
Yo, the suits are so dope.
Look at the Zord. Oh my
Look
God.
at Future City.
Okay, so
I don't actually
know we
know.
haven't.
Look at Fairy Tale Land. The queen of the Fairy Tale Land.
Look at her. Look at them.
Right? Look at your Arctic tundra.
Look at the Ice Queen. She's an Ice Queen
The
too,
fucking
bro.
Ice
Come
Queen.
on. She's how much more could she be?
And then you have, Samurai Land.
This is so Goemon, dude. He's a Goemon.
He's Goemon. He's absolutely Goemon. Because there's some fun facts I'll get to in a second about him as well. So apparently also there is 4 kings and a would-be king. And clearly you see there in Red's town that there's another king. So Red is a would-be king.
Gotcha.
God, these suits are so sexy.
Clean. Oh, even black, bro. Black is oof.
Black looks great. I will say though, still kind of missed the silver mask that we thought was going to be there.
I swear maybe that'll be the super form upgrade, you know? It's a possibility they'll do that, but I'm okay now seeing it in motion. I get it, because they're keeping it simpler, and if they did do the silver, it probably would be in the realm of a bit too much. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they've done it before, but I don't know.
So on Toku Nation, they did their breakdown. What is going up? Or going up? Guys? Good lord, it's early. I need.
Remember.
Listen, it's early. Okay, I need coffee. What's going on?
Okay, hi guys. We're not these people. This is not how we function. But it's
anyway.
We're hyped today. It's Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day. Y'all are my Valentines, whether you want to be or not. Just so you guys know, it's not negotiable. So it's fine.
Oh yeah. Hey, since it's Valentine's Day, you getting me one of these saber things? Because oh my god.
No, you're buying me a suit. That's what it is.
Oh my god, look at these blades.
You're buying me KingOhger. That's what you're buying me.
KingOhger.
Yeah. So Toku Nation has a little bit of a translation going on from what they have, and the members. You're becoming Juggler. That's what's up. There you go. So here's our crew, right? We have Taisei Sekai playing Gira, the self-proclaimed ruler of Shogudan, which I'm assuming is the Red Kingdom. He's an orphan raised in the castle town with the power to become KingOhger. Yeah. Otto Watanabe as Yanma Gust, the general king of Nikoskopa, the land of technology. I have to upload. Oh God, I gotta make this bigger. My brain is hurting. Nikoskopa, a land of technology, who worked his way up from the slums. He becomes KingOhger. He is my goddamn dude. Where is he?
Oh, that's the Gentaro
Don't sully his name like that.
Listen, he is.
Don't sully his goddamn. Look at this drip.
Look at the vibes, though. I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna be him. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is Gentaro was not the first one to have a fucking thing.
No, you're right. Kuwabara was.
Yeah, Kuwabara was. So fuck off.
So sorry. I apologize. Yeah. Urameshi.
So Otto Watanabe is going to be playing Yanma Gust, the general king of Nikoskopa, and then we have Erika Murakami as Himeno Ran, the queen of Ishibana, the land of arts and medicine, a selfish person who will still fight to save others, as Kamakiri Ohger. That is our princess looking girl. This one here, Princess Peach, if you will.
She absolutely fits that, and the way she talks, if you hear her voice, is so elegant, she's gonna fit this role perfectly. Yeah. I can't wait to see this.
And then here's Red. I didn't bring up Red before, but I'll bring this up for everyone.
Gira.
Yeah, he's pretty cool looking. It's interesting to be like he's just some rando that's like, that's my throne.
But like, all right, so like I was saying, this feels very anime, dude. These outside suits are suits. You know what I mean? Like
they're fucking cool.
But like it's so fantasy. You know what I'm saying? It's the king. Knights need. There's 45 belt straps across him because you never know how many he might need.
You never know. Yeah, you never know how many weapons you have to strap to yourself.
So like I like that they're embracing the Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
it's nice. I like this.
And then getting on to Yo Girl.
Yeah.
Royalty is the correct pronoun that we're using here. Yuzuki Hirakawa as Rita Kanishka. Ruler and Chief Justice. She's a fucking executioner.
What?
Ruler and Chief Justice of the Frozen Land Gokon, stubborn and apparently cold-hearted, but transforms into the powerful Papillion Ogre.
Yes.
That's our edgy,
royalty.
Our edgy royalty here.
That is my royalty.
Yeah, that's a Papillion is purple.
She doesn't even have the time to look at you fully.
No, she doesn't got time for that. She's between her hair and her big ass collar. She ain't got time for that.
No, so. And you don't even deserve to hear her voice without her permission. So fuck off.
Nah. And then last but not least, we have So Kaku as Kaguragi Daiboski, the Lord of Tofu, the agricultural land, and he is a manipulative and clever speaker with the power of Hachi Ogre. So interesting enough, the where is it? There was a tidbit where they described Hachi Ogre as someone who can they lie through their teeth, essentially, was the
is that what the Hachi's supposed to mean?
I think so. Right? So it's 8 and B, and I saw something that they'll lie to get whatever they need for the greater good, but they're also the perfect piece. This is the new Sentai. They just had a press conference last night where they revealed all of these characters and their crazy ass drip that they got going on.
Look at her. Oh my God.
Here's this amazing.
Look at the royalty.
Look at the royalty. Yeah. This is all of them standing together. They use the swords to henshin. We did not get a henshin scene, surprisingly. We did not get a henshin.
Not yet. Which is fine, because I'm okay with waiting. Because obviously the sabers are what they're gonna do it with, but they do like this. They do have this compression thing. It looks like they push whatever gimmicks on the sides of the hilts.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna like press one and then pull whatever.
It's like a bop it sword. It's kind of cool.
K20 saying we're simping for Papillion Ogre. Rob's all on that train.
Jumped on the minute I saw the form. Now I see the royalty. I'm on board. I have to get on board.
I know, it's so cool. I think it's going to be something like they're going to press the red and then they're going to, it seems almost like a bop it where like each one does a different little gimmick. So I don't know if they're going to like build it to henshin or if they're just going to use their specific one to henshin. It'd be kind of cool, honestly, since they're all on there. If they could do like I don't think they will, but it'd be cool if they did like a Tokudon like suit color change kind of thing. Gotcha. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think they will, but just because they're all on the sword,
I like it. This has got me on board so far. So there's a lot of familiar faces though. What's this guy? The other king, the current Red King.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yes. Here you go. This guy here.
So obviously he's the bad guy.
I'm going to assume he's Emperor or whatever this is.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
I think he's just going to be him.
Good call. Good call. Because those guys look the kaiju. What are they called?
I don't know actually. Let me see if Taka has it somewhere.
To the interwebs.
He's Emperor something and something else.
Bugnarok. Wow. The Earth Empire.
Emperor Deathnarok and Prime Minister Kamajimu. Kamajimu. I'm assuming this one here is Emperor or the Kamajimu, and then this is Emperor Deathnarok.
Deathnarok. That's crazy name. Okay, buddy.
No, not Kamashiro. It's Kamajimu.
So they have. You said the Shogadam was the kingdom, right?
Shogadon is red. Nikoscopa is blue. Ishibana is yellow. Gokhan is purple, violet, whatever you want to say. And then where's Tofu is Hachi, black.
So this is
Hachi
going to
Ranger.
be where they're going to have to unify against the Empire. I assumed it might have been more like a King Arthur type of thing.
I don't know, because in this trailer there's this scene where is it? They're like standing around in like a circle. Here it is.
Peach Garden Oath.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I think it might be that kind of thing, or like the Council of Elders kind of deal.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's to fight the greater good, you know what I mean. So it makes sense. I just thought it was like Red was just the king right out the gate, and he was just going to be another Marvelous. But...
Yeah, I don't know if it's like he's the king and they're like vassals kind of thing, or if it's like a Game of Thrones where like they all kind of have their like patriarch, you know, that kind of deal.
So, I couldn't tell from the press conference, but did they do their characters, or were they just the actors?
So for the most part, they're just the
characters?
actors, because like Taka has a lot of stuff here talking about like what Sentais they've watched in the past and things like that. Like Kuwagata used to watch Abba Ranger and Kuga. Tombo watched Deca Ranger, and Deca Yellow is his first love. Kamakiri watched Forze, not surprised. And then Hachi watched Dai Ranger, and his favorite is Shishi Ranger, like a fucking champion.
Like a G.
Yeah.
Good shit, bro.
Yeah.
Awesome
Hachi is also 32 years old. He is one of the older cast members. Which is kind of interesting.
There's still hope for us, bro.
Right? I can still be a Sentai member, and even though I talk a lot of shit on Sentai, but I could still be a Sentai member.
What a Spirit Ranger.
What a Spirit Ranger. There's hope
shit.
for me still. I'll be Cyan. I don't give a fuck.
Bro. Oh, hell yeah. Cyan. Brown. I'll be Brown Ranger.
Right? I'll be the Brown Ranger. I don't give a flying fart. Oh, man.
But I like this. I like that they're casting not just babies, because let's be honest, Gira is a baby. He looks very baby.
I think he's in his late 20s.
Like, dude, he's a child.
I think he's in his late 20s.
Dude, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yep.
Honestly, well, then again, he does have he has the benefit of having the juvenile face. Then, fucker.
Yeah. He has them good genes, you know.
Them great genes, like the bad guy, because that guy's been young since when it was first since. Oh God, what's the first thing he was in?
Who?
The obvious bad guy.
Oh, the real Red, or the real King.
The real King.
I don't know. He looks familiar. That's not him. That's Red.
Yeah,
that's Kuwagata. Where is he again? I gotta see his face. Oh, this guy.
I always forget his name. But he's always the villain.
He looks villainy. It's interesting though that he has a sword. He has one of the. I don't know if Kuwagata is gonna steal it, but it's interesting that he has a sword. One of the sabers that they're transforming with.
If they're kings, I'm assuming that's what it takes to be a king. Maybe.
Yeah, they're all some sort of king. And then he's the orphan raised in the castle town with the power to become KingOhger, because he's just like, yo, that's my throne, dog. He's gonna be Griffith. If they turn him into fucking Griffith, that would be amazing. Oh, he went to the Shadow Realm. It's okay. Let's see. Osama Sentai KingOhger also begins March 5th, so we got about 2-3 weeks. Not too shabby, not too much longer till we're done with Don Brothers finally. Where did he go? Oh, he's gone. He's full froze. Did. But that's all right. Yeah, I am not a huge fan of Don Brothers. I've said it a few times, but I just kind of got tired of it. I got tired of Zenkaiger. I got tired of the gears, all of that gimmick stuff. So I am very happy to be moving on. And yeah, this is a good way to move on. I'm here for it. We also got the theme song. We got a chance to hear that at the end of the press conference. It is sung by Kanji. It's just Kanji. He just goes by Kanji, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. So it was pretty banger. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't do a dance or anything. Also kind of surprised. We didn't get a dance. We didn't get really anything. We didn't get a henshin, anything like that. But it was just them kind of being interviewed and talking about the roles. And they did eventually go through and they went through and just sort of, I'm going to turn this off till he comes back. They went through and talked about the outfits that they're wearing, because they're obviously very stylized and different and weird. And Tombo was talking about how he has so many straps. It's just so many straps, and yeah, I can say, as not the biggest Sentai fan, I'm always more Rider. What's up, dude? What's going on, Eric? How are you? As someone who is not the biggest Sentai fan, I always preferred Rider. Surprise stream, yeah. I was sitting here trying to be productive, and then I was like, fuck it, I texted Rob and was like, yo, dude, you free? This cast looks fucking amazing. Oh, you're back. Hello.
Hey, hi. Yeah, sorry.
You're here. Hello.
Yeah, sorry. My internet's like me. It doesn't work during the day.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Turn that back on.
Sorry, guys.
There we go. He's back. He's alive.
Sorry.
Eric just popped in. If you didn't, Eric, Tricky
What up,
B.
bro? No, I didn't hear anything.
Ranger Command
Beyond.
Power Hour. Shout out, guys.
What up, bro? Good to see you.
Yeah, no, I literally texted Rob. I was like, are you alive?
Barely. Obviously, because
existing at the moment.
You see, nothing works in my house.
Nothing.
Before 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
This is just,
you have to stretch even the internet before it starts the day.
Nocturnal lifestyle. Fucking Jesus. Ugh. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So, where were we? We were talking. I'm sorry. We were simping for Papillon, right?
Yeah.
So,
you were simping for Papillon. I am in the Tombo Osher gang. I will be in his fucking. I'll be in his gang, quite literally.
I like him. I like the look. I like the feel. He's just. It's just the Kuwabara thing, man. It's very.
That's really all it is. It's the Kuwabara thing.
If he's not like the antagonist that I'm thinking Black is gonna be, you know what I mean? Like, I think that the normal blue role is gonna go to Black this time,
as like the rival kind of thing.
Yeah, it feels like that, because he's just too rambunctious. This guy's too cool. He's just too suave. Unless they play that up.
Yeah. Eric's saying the style of the cast is fire. It is absolute fire.
Oh my god, dude! Like,
they're all in their own unique drip, and that's what makes it work so well.
Plus they're coming.
I think it's interesting too, because I think Reiwa, they're trying to break out the typical color archetypes.
Reiwa's going full anime, bro.
And like typically blue, like we were saying, is the rival. This time he seems to kind of get like the green personality, where he's maybe the techie smart one. So that's interesting to see. And I'm here for it, because, like I said, I'm not the biggest Sentai fan, but it's fun, and I cherry pick seasons. That's what it is, because overall, I haven't really found many that I liked, but I also haven't watched 90% of them. So
it's fair. That's the same with our Ultraman takes.
Yeah,
so we're
essentially.
We're speaking.
It's like they all look the fucking same to me, because I haven't watched any of them. So,
and it's
Ultraman Z is the best one. So that's all there is to it.
Orb. But okay.
What's that?
Who's the next one? No, we talk Kamakiri. Sorry.
We talk Kamakiri. Should we talk about Princess for a minute? Princess Peach over here.
Yeah.
So Princess Peach, is that Kamakiri? Yeah, it is Kamakiri. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Kamakiri is the queen of Ishibana, like we said, arts and medicine, which is also interesting. We were just talking about like if it's a Five Kingdoms thing or whatever it is. Each one kind of seemed to have a purpose. Like there's the tech, there's the arts and medicine, there's the agriculture. So I'm wondering if I think it's more of like a vassals kind of thing. And they kind of oversee different parts of this kingdom. Like Shogunam is the overall kingdom, and I'm wondering if like Nikosopa is the technology region, Ishibana is the arts and medicine, Gokon is the frozen tundra region. You know what I mean? Like they're vassals over the regions or barons.
Well, depending on how the kaiju situation plays out, because it could be very much that they have to subjugate because their kingdoms are destroyed.
Yeah, that's also possible too. It's like, oh wow, we don't have much left. You handle this, you handle this.
Yeah, I think it could be something along those lines.
Yeah,
because it wouldn't be something they willingly go with. Otherwise, it'd have been settled by now.
Yeah. Yes, I guess Daisy is a more appropriate comparison.
Princess Daisy, yeah, that's fair.
Did you notice in the press conference, it's hard to see in these pictures, but they all kind of have like a jewelry on their face of some kind?
Really?
So if you look at Red, he has these little spots on the top of his forehead, like by his part there. I didn't really notice Blue's, but I think it might be his earpiece here. They have some kind of like jewelry on all of them. Kamakiri has this like throat choker thing, like this jewelry choker going on.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does.
And then I don't know what they have. It's the other earring, I guess. I don't know what Royalty has over here.
Royalty has a tongue ring.
Royalty has a tongue ring. And then Hachi Ranger had it was like right here. You can't really see it in this picture, but like right here, he has like 4 jeweled like what do they call those implants? Like the cheek piercings. Just fucking implants.
Dermals?
Dermals. Yes, he's got like 4 dermals right there. That you can't really see in this picture, but when they were interviewing him, you could see him a lot better. So I'm curious if that's like a thing, if it's just a style thing, if there's gonna be a play into like that's how they know who's gonna lead the regions, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I think at one point they also asked Tomba Ranger what he was listening to on his headphones, and he just pulled out like a sack of stones because like it's not a real cord, it's just like tied to a weight so that it sits right. Yeah, I
mean, at least they're for real with it, you know. They're going like, sorry, it's not a real thing,
not a real thing at all. So yeah, no, I am very excited to see this. I'm gonna play this trailer one more time because this is fucking cool.
I'm looking at the cast here. I looked up that the obvious evil bad guy. I'm gonna let that play first, then I'll speak.
No, you got it. I turned it down.
Look at that. Oh, okay. I was looking up his other stuff. I swear we recognized him from other stuff, dude. Wasn't he in Saber? Wasn't he in Blade?
He's not like the Solomon? Was he Solomon?
Wasn't he Solomon?
Was he?
Because he looks just like him. I might be wrong, but I could be right.
I don't know who the actor is, honestly.
I swear I used to be so much better at recognizing actors. It's ridiculous.
Jim would know. He's a fucking monster at that shit.
I used to be so good at it, and now I'm like trash. So I gave up.
One of the Zords. Yeah, go ahead.
The Zords, bro. They obviously they're CG. They're going more towards that, but you can tell that the suit thing is a suit.
Yep.
Holy shit, it looks so good when it moves, man.
Yeah, surprisingly for like kind of being things on things, this one looks really good, this Megazord. Yeah. And I'm going to pause it when we get to the cockpit here. I don't know if you saw the cockpit in this trailer.
No.
As soon as it gets there, I'm going to pause it because it's kind of wild.
God,
looks like they all have like little friends too. That we're just following them there in that parade.
Like familiars or something.
Yeah.
Like minicons. Dude. Look at that thing.
There it is. Look at this fucking thing.
Stop. What is that?
That's the cockpit. That's the fucking cockpit. Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
Yo.
I want 7 of them. I need 7 just like
I hope
that.
all 5 of them are in a room with these fucking things on them.
It's just like, that is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
And it has this face going on. Oh, it's so
That's
cool.
the best part. That is the best part though, because it's like it's mean and angry that it's existing. So
yeah.
I'm a controller. I am the stick. Let's go.
Right. Oh man,
joystick?
it's so cool.
It's in me. I love it. It's so much better than a Zeo crystal. It's so much better than a power crystal.
Oh yeah, here's their little buddies. So we have pull this up for everyone to see. So these are they're like lackey assistants, whatever they are. Blue, yellow, and purple. Of course, you know the edgy one has this sweet, adorable lady.
You could tell she's hiding something.
She's the main bad guy. That's Emperor Death Narok.
She's hiding something. She's way too bubbly.
Yep. She's way too bubbly. I don't trust anyone who's too happy, to be honest with you.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, and I also mentioned while you were in the Shadow Zone, the Shadow Realm, the singer's name is Kanji. We did get the theme song at the end of the press conference, which is pretty cool. And hopefully, you know, I don't know.
Kanji?
Kanji, yeah.
KingOhger.
Shogudan, Nikosopia. So yeah, we kind of see like these are the Nokoskopa like people. These are the people in Shogudan. Like everyone kind of has a vibe. It's almost like Avatar.
Yo.
Where like everyone kind of has their own vibe and lives in their own little town, and I'm here for it, to be honest.
Yeah, they sold this to me from the first drop, bro. Everything about this gets better and better.
Yeah.
I haven't been excited, and I'm scared that I'm this excited, bro. Like
I'm scared
really
I'm gonna
nervous.
watch like 3 episodes and be like, that was fun, and then just never watch it again.
But I want to.
So
I want to like this.
Let me break this down for everyone. So this is usually how a Sentai goes for me, right? I see the the previews and I'm like, oh, this looks pretty cool. I'll check this out. I watch roughly until the Sixth Ranger shows up, which is about episode 15, and then I go, that was fun.
Like,
and then I never watch an episode again.
But tell me the reason. The reason is because it just either for me it's very tropey to the point where nothing is unexpected, and that's kind of the whole point. Is that it's not to be that way. Yeah. So
for me, a lot of the time they go too hard in the Monster of the Week stuff, and it doesn't keep my interest. So typically, especially in like Power Rangers, and Eric, since you're here, you can help me out with this one. Usually in Power Rangers, you'll get an episode where like you'll get the team, it's either building the team, and then you go to like Red spends an episode with everyone, and then that's where you get to know them a little bit, and then essentially it goes to like they introduce the Sixth Ranger then, and then you get the Sixth Ranger palling around with everyone for some episodes, and I feel like Sentai also follows that for the most part. And that's fine. It's just I need something like overarching to keep me interested.
So you feel that when the A plot starts to take the back seat, you start to just lose interest. So
because there isn't usually an A plot, or if there is, it's very loose. Like oh boy.
Take a second, sir. Yeah, like I like. Well, Kamen Rider's kind of the same thing. There's a lot of A plot, B plot, but but I guess because the B plots tend to be more enthralling, it's more forgivable maybe. But then again,
yeah, I think it just kind of comes down to when you do that kind of thing. It just needs to like the characters have to interest me. You know what I mean? Like if I'm going to do that, that's fine. Like Gal Ranger is not any different. Gal Ranger is the same, except they don't really focus on Silver because no one gives a shit about Silver. But like, yeah, he's fine. In case you guys didn't know, that's why there's a fucking sound on there. I love Gal Ranger. I actually just restarted watching the ending to it because I kind of forgot what happened. But
just because.
Yeah, I started rewatching it. But like, I find those characters fun and interesting to pal around with. And like, if I don't find them interesting and fun to pal around with, I'm not going to watch them just hang around. You know what I mean? Eric saying, I think it's why Down and Fury was so successful. They kept the plot lines going with Rangers and villains. Yeah, like that kind of thing is great. And it's very easy to do that. And I feel like a lot of it was like, oh, this is a kid show. We don't want to be too complicated. Like it's more, I always thought Sentai was more kid oriented, or at least a lower demographic or lower age demographic than like Kamen Rider.
Because it is. I mean, it is. Let's not deny it.
Yeah.
But it's
I mean, they're both fucking kid shows at the end of the day. But
but the stuff that they pull in Kamen Rider, they don't. And then again, recently, having done more research, I was not aware how much they got away with in Garo compared to
because that aired at the like midnight slot, so they could just do whatever.
But it's like it's still the same concept, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's not to say there's not stuff that happened, like Gal Ranger, for example, because again, that's the one I've watched the most recently. They murk the entire team in one of the episodes. They just straight kill them.
They did. I saw it. It was funny.
They kill them, and then they have to like break reality to resurrect. Literally resurrect. They're fucking nuked.
I mean, they cheated, but they had an excuse for it. So
I just didn't expect them to actually fucking die. Is really my thing. I was like, they fell, and they're gonna be in like stasis or some shit.
But didn't you get like 4 exploded helmets in that scene?
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great. The one high ogre, whatever org. Just fucks them all up. It's great. And then Silver's like, here's my pool balls. Yeah. And then Gal God's like, but I'm here now.
Listen, look at this thing. Please give me one of these. I know you love me.
What is this? What is it? Oh, hello. Oh, this is the caliber. I don't know what it's actually called.
God.
It's KingOhger or something like that.
It's just
this little attachment thing.
Saber.
Yeah, it's just a repainted saber. But this attachment thing on the end that can like change into different stuff is the most interesting part to me, honestly, because I love that thing. I love like one of the coolest aspects of KingOhger was that they all had this thing that like fashioned together in different ways. Same thing with like Deno, right? Like he puts the train together and it's like it's one thing that be converted to different ways, and they're doing that again with this. Like I always thought the weapons, the individual ranger weapons were always the coolest part of Sentai and Power Rangers. So like having one that kind of converts to whatever they want it to is very cool to me.
Based on their own preferences.
Like one's a shield, one's a bow, one was like a spear or something like that. They were all in the trailer. You saw them wielding, and I couldn't really tell what most of them were.
One became alive, I think. That was dope.
Yeah, like Yellow just uses a shield, so she does like sword and shield. And I think Papillion is like a bow, which is kind of cool. So
Ice Queen bow. Huh?
Ice Queen bow.
Royalty's so awesome.
Royalty is amazing. Awesome. So let me see if I can find what those weapons are.
I like this, man. What's this? Hold on.
Boink. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a television scan.
Hey,
so it looks like, pull this up for you guys to see too. Yeah, they can it kind of like converts and just opens and slides around to like whatever you need. I kind of like this like gauntlet looking one where the blades are just pointed forward. I like that one.
Guitar.
Yeah, like I want to strap that on one arm and use my sword on the other. Let's go.
Getting gutted. Let's play.
The one is just a gun.
See, nothing. I've got no negatives, man. I'm scared how positive I am about this.
But you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because I remember feeling the same way about Zenkaiger, and I watched a whopping 17 episodes, and then never watched a single one again.
The Zenkaiger one.
And then I got tired of Dawn Brothers after 3.
I tried. I couldn't.
It's just, I don't know, man. It doesn't keep my interest. It's not, it's just not for me. I don't want to say it's bad. It's just, most of the time it's not for me.
We're not saying it's bad.
No.
We're Kamen Rider guys. That's kind of the whole thing. It's like we do lean that way because we are that niche, but we're trying. Yeah. We're trying.
Yeah.
We're really excited about this. So, fuck, man. That's so cool. It's so cool.
King's Weapon. God, I'm gonna have to get one. I hope they do the full size ones like they've been doing, like the memorial one. So if anyone is familiar, the memorial stuff, is that usually like full size, kind of like they do CSM for Kamen Rider? Is the memorial like Geartlinger and all that stuff that came out? Are they like full size, not like kid baby hand size?
I do like the Geartlinger though. I do.
They are like okay. The memorial's full size, so hopefully we get a memorial sword and this thing. Because good lord, I'd go hard on that.
It just bonk. It just want to bonk.
Or close to prop size. I'm down for close. That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect 1-1. But I just don't want I don't want the fucking saber sword that was like 8 inches tall. Like this fucking shit.
Tell me when you first got it, you were like, Thunder.
Oh, you want to see my shirt? Here you go.
Thunder. What up, though? We're Team Buffa in the house, bro. It's a Buffa house.
It's a Buffa household.
I like
you pre-order the Gokai Saber Memorial? There you go. You got a Gokai Saber.
Okay. Finally.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Literally right here. I have to have the driver with me at all times. So, it's fine. Yeah. It's literally right next to me at any point. So I just want to
Yeah. There's your thumbnail.
Who wants to fucking go? So.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. So also I apologize for my coughing. I actually scratched my throat up the other day. And it's still healing. So I'm very mucusy and gross and all that fun stuff.
It's awesome though. It's amazing.
Great.
Sound great. You should do some ASMR later, man. Put us all to sleep with that. Just
It was totally fun trying to record my fucking audition with it too. It was great. I loved it. But yeah, I'll get to Geets in a minute, but I'm really, really excited for this. And like you said, it's kind of scary that I'm so excited, but here's hoping this is the one that gets me into Sentai, honestly.
Here's to hope.
Yeah, because it's at this point where I just like, which one is easily watchable, start play, and we'll see what happens. So
if it only ends up being one, let it be this one.
Yeah. Like, and that's the thing too. Like, as I explore more Sentai, I'm liking more seasons. Like Gao Ranger, I just watched recently. I want to watch Kaku Ranger and I want to watch Hurricane Ranger because I need some Ninja Sentai in my life. So I'm probably gonna start with what's that? Just watch
Ninja Steel.
Yeah. Because Ninja was so great too.
You'll never want to watch a Ninja Sentai again.
No, I put in a solid 20 episodes of Ninja, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
you know what it was too? It's because that immediately followed KingOhger that I went all the way fucking through, and I was like,
we did.
I went all the way fucking through KingOhger, week to week.
I went halfway. I'm sorry. That was bad.
Yeah, you bailed out at the right time, and I was like, well, I'm too far gone now, so I'm just gonna finish that. Because honestly, so my history with Sentai, if you guys don't know, I obviously watched a little bit here and there just from watching Power Rangers growing up, things like that. I never really watched a full season until KingOhger, and like live as it was airing. So I went through KingOhger, loved it. I thought it was cool, and a lot of it was just like, oh, MMPR was great. Here's more dinos. Cool. Like everyone.
All right.
And then obviously Toei noticed that too, because they did like 3 other fucking seasons. But
because it fucking works, man.
Yeah,
if it works, it works. Just give it to us.
So then I watched KingOhger, went all the way through that, and I was like, wow, this is not great. Not a fan of this. And then I started Ninja, and I was like, wow, this is not great. Not a fan of this. And then I started Q Ranger, and I was like, this is cool. There's a lot going on, but I don't know what's going on. I stopped right around when Ho-Oh Soldier showed up, and I was like, really? I'll finish this maybe. Never finished it.
I like Ho-Oh Soldier.
It's fine. I kind of like
pull you back in.
Yeah, it got one of those things to where like I skipped a couple weeks, and because it was airing at the time, I like didn't have the energy to like catch up and care enough to catch up, so I just didn't. And that's usually what happens with a lot of Sentai that I try and watch week to week. That's kind of what happened with Don Brothers, honestly, because we were like, oh, this is pretty cool. Maybe I'll try and watch more of it. Like, just because of the energy of Don Momotaros, right? And then,
it was exciting. And then by episode 8, it was, again, the same shtick.
And then it also, like, I think social media plays a factor, because I'm tired of seeing Don Brothers.
Fucking memes. I love when they're funny. I hate that they're not most of the time.
I'm tired of looking at it. That's really what it is. It's kind of, we were playing Tekken 7 last night on stream. We're talking about the same thing. This game's been fucking out for like 9 years now. I'm tired of looking at this game.
Tekken 7 though, yeah.
Tekken 7's been out let me see. Hang on. I gotta get an exact date because we were talking about it last night, and then we can talk about Geats.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get to Geats.
Let's see. Yeah, March 2015.
Oh.
Game came out in March 2015. It is now 8 years old. So
Bloodborne, oh my god, same year. Holy crap.
Yeah. So if that puts things in perspective. So I'm tired of looking at that shit. I am very excited for Tekken 8. Yeah. And I think that's honestly why KingOhger looks great to me too. It's like different, we're getting away from the fucking gears and all that shit, Zenkaiger and fucking Don Brothers and all that. I'm so tired of it.
Yeah, it's kind of not okay. It's weird that they went. I don't know.
It's fine. It's just I'm tired. I'm tired. I need new. I need spicy new.
They couldn't make it fresh enough. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it couldn't be made fresh enough to be made a second season.
And I'm glad. I hope this isn't a sequel. It doesn't seem to be any kind of sequel unless like the end of Don Brothers destroys the world and sets it back to medieval times or whatever's going on here.
Which it did in our hearts.
I mean, they killed God in Zenkaiger, so that's neat. Or tried to fight him at least. Yeah, he became God or something. I don't remember.
Okay, he is okay.
I didn't actually watch it. I saw like the episode, and I don't even think it had subs. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening here.
Whatever, man.
But yeah, no, KingOhger looks fucking fantastic, and these suits look so good in motion. Oh my god.
Let's just hope that this positivity rides into the first 10 episodes, and just.
If I can get like 10 episodes out of it, and then still be like, yo, this is fucking cool. That's a success, right. I think. Because that's usually like I said, I make it to like the 15 mark. So if I make it past 15, I think we're set. We'll be good.
Right.
So,
I mean, just to see these suits is enough for me. I want to see the super forms. I want to see the power ups. I want to see what they come.
What do you think? So we actually have. Let me see if I can find it. There was a leak.
Spoilies already?
Yeah, spoilies.
Oh shit.
There was a leak of potentially what the Six Rangers deal is, and there was 2 of them, I believe.
Oh.
Toy leaks, Silver. So I guess spoiler, grain of salt. I'm not even gonna say spoilers. Grain of salt.
Okay.
This is leaks. Grain of salt. We don't know. This is none of this officially confirmed. Silver Kuwagata as a Bangai warrior. I don't know what that means.
Probably a region.
Yeah. And then the Spider Ranger is black and white lines with golden armor. His main color is white. Spider Robo is black, gold, and white. Spider transforms into a robot, and it looks incredibly cool. Looks like Tall Geese from Gundam Wing.
I'm sorry.
The 4-legged mecha. Yeah. So it looks like a mix of Tall Geese from Gundam Wing and the 4-legged mecha in Code Geass. Has mismatched eyes, which look like night vision goggles that can be removed. Not sure if this was the Ranger or the robot. The Spider Mecha is very different from the God Kumo in KingOhger. Spider Robot can combine with the 13 to form a 14 combo. Mukata Mecha becomes a chainsaw. Semi Mecha becomes double blades. Spider Ranger's weapon henshin device are purple daggers with a spider on them. Pretty dope. Has 2 keys on a holder that you can use to activate the henshin finishing moves. There is a purple gun, which uses 1 key, can summon his robot and activate attacks. Has a shaking action gimmick. There's going to be vinyl figures of the White Spider. Action Heroes of the White Spider and Silver Stag will release. Is unclear what Silver uses to transform. Spider has the same belt as the Core 5. Spider's key gimmick is similar to Ryu Kendo, but his keys are normal keys. And Spider's weapon seems to be able to poison with their attacks, which is kind of dope. I'm always down for poison.
Oh my god, yeah.
Spider is relatively similar to the Core 5, except he has gold chest armor and his cape is similar to a waistcoat. So you get your Virgil coat.
He's got a... Who is this? Bro.
Yeah.
Papillon.
So here's the pictures of things to reference. These are the reference pictures.
So the guy, whoever wrote this was like, okay, I'm just gonna write.
This is for you, Rob. This is for you.
Rob is just gonna like black out for the rest of this paragraph.
Yeah.
And come back when I say chainsaw.
Yep.
And come back when I say gold.
That is the leak supposedly for the Six Ranger.
That's very specific for a leak, man. Like very, very, very specific.
Yeah.
So shit.
But also remember, this is someone just kind of like describing what they see. So the KingOhger one was similar, where it was like, this is the animals you get, and then it's like vague descriptions of what's going on. So
you're right. People do have enough time.
See.
You're right.
But this is our crew, guys. This is our fucking KingOhger crew, and this armor is fucking sexy.
Oh my god, I'm so ready.
Characters aside, like just pure suit, not the people. Like if if they were to hand you a sword and say, "Yo, you gonna be a ranger," which one you picking?
Papillon.
Okay.
Papillon. Just because I know she was in it, so it's still...
It smells like them.
I'm simping too hard.
It smells like royalty.
I apologize for that. That was way too far. But no, I mean, honestly, the one that speaks to me the most has been the red, but that's just my normal fucking bias. But
yep.
The red immediately, especially, but I would like etch in the silver.
just like take some fucking like steel wool to it and just scrape it off.
Scrape the paint right off. There we go. That's better.
Honestly, I think strictly suit wise, I like Hachi the most, the Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that looks real cool. But
it has a very gruff looking compared to the other ones. Yeah,
and I think a lot of it's just that pop of color that the yellow has. Like I kind of wish all of them just had a little pop of color somewhere on them. But I can see why. Dragonfly's dope too. I just like the blue. It's a very nice shade of blue.
It is.
So
I mean,
yeah,
so clean,
so clean.
I can't.
But
that's exciting, guys.
That's fucking Osama Sentai KingOhger, and I am goddamn excited. So
yes, sir.
We'll see. You want to talk about some Geats? Did you watch 22?
I did not.
You did not. Okay.
So
how far?
Maybe we wait. Maybe we wait.
Maybe we wait. Okay.
This week. Yeah. I didn't watch Geats.
Here's a better picture of the things.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it has their okay, so red has the like arm blade one going on. Blue has a gun, parry. So he just starts blasting.
He's gonna parry. Watch him parry.
I love having this secondary little like parry shield fucking stabby weapon. That's so dope. If you guys didn't notice, the art on my Kamen Rider has one of those. So and then Papillion's got the bow. I don't know what the fuck Hornet's supposed to be. Hachi. I think he's just gonna hit people with it really hard, And then it looks like Kamakiri is either the shield or it's kind of like a scythe.
Like a hook? Yeah, like a hook.
Like a fucking mantis blade?
Shield hook type thing? Yeah.
Mantis blade.
Give me that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, very cool. Obviously, it kind of mirrors their... I'm assuming, if that's like an arm thing and it's like a pile bunker, done. Look at it, though. Like, it has that drill thing coming out the bottom. It could be a pile bunker.
What if Gira's is a pile bunker? That looks pretty good, too.
If Gira's is a pile bunker, I'm down for that. Red magically becomes my favorite color. So,
well, either way, it's just exciting. This is all exciting.
Yeah, this is pretty dope. I'm here for it.
Hell yeah.
Play this trailer one more time because it's fucking cool.
Yeah, let's do it one more time. And then I'm going to listen to this song for the rest of the day.
Bugnarak. I guess the enemies are called Bugnaraks.
They broke Wall Maria.
Right? It does have big Attack on Titan vibes.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Oh, yeah.
Mothra. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but the person doing the press conference was the voice of the Gokai phone.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. That's dope. He had a lot of energy.
Because Kamakiri asked him to do it.
I didn't get to that part then.
Yeah.
Gira.
I want to see him use the thing. Oh, he's just gonna stab someone with it. He's not even wearing it. He's just gonna stab some asshole with it.
That's even better. Yeah, their vassals are up to no good, bro.
Yeah, they're all the Bugnaraks.
Yep, their vassals are all shady.
They're definitely like the anti-fucking Sentai team. The Psycho Rangers, if you will.
God, that cockpit. That cockpit is so dope.
Damn.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
KingOhger. Oma Sentai King fucking Ohger.
I'm gonna ride that adrenaline the rest of the day. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
So, thanks for hanging out for our random surprise stream. I know it's kind of short, but whatever.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks for hanging out.
This was fun. We'll do it again.
Yeah. I usually got nothing going on during the week, so.
Yeah. KingOhger. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. I will be back tomorrow night playing Mega Man X. We're going to beat Sigma's asshole because I'm tired of dealing with him. And then we're going to start Mega Man X2. And then Friday, I'm going on another podcast, so we probably won't have our own. But if it's being live, I will let you guys know.
Dope. And I will be on Sunday with you to talk Shogeki, and we promise we'll finish it for you guys because we promise.
Yeah, Shogeki Go Raigen. We're gonna talk about that on Sunday. Maybe if you catch up on Geats, we'll do that too. Who knows?
No, definitely. So yeah, we'll do both Geats and Shogeki.
Yeah. So
it'll be fun.
Yeah. Later, yo.
Peace.